This week, a bombshell lawsuit rocked Washington. Federal employees, represented by the State Democracy Defenders Fund, are taking a stand. They claim Elon Musk's latest demand is flat-out illegal. Musk, now a close advisor to President Trump, wants a detailed list of their accomplishments, and he wants it now. Musk claims this is about accountability, a way to root out waste and laziness. But the lawsuit tells a different story. It paints a picture of a federal workforce under siege. They're already facing downsizing, budget cuts, and a president who seems to relish their discomfort. This lawsuit is about more than just a list of accomplishments. It's about the right of hardworking Americans to be treated with fairness and dignity. Let's be clear, Elon Musk isn't exactly known for his subtlety. So, when the Office of Personnel Management emailed federal employees on Saturday demanding a list of their accomplishments by Monday, people were surprised. Okay, not really. This is the guy who once launched a car into space just because he could. The email, with its impossible deadline, sent shockwaves through the federal government. Was this a genuine request for information? Or was it something more sinister? Musk, in his typically understated way, took to X, because apparently calling it Twitter wasn't confusing enough to clarify. He called it a pulse check, a way to identify and eliminate the non-performers. He even threw in a drain the swamp for good measure because, subtlety. As if the situation wasn't chaotic enough, federal agencies began issuing conflicting instructions. The FBI, State Department, and Pentagon told employees to ignore the email. But the Department of Education, always eager to please, told its staff to comply. The Department of Health and Human Services initially echoed the Education Department's directive, but then, in a stunning display of bureaucratic agility, reversed course. They told employees to pause activities. What does that even mean? Did they want employees to assume a meditative pose and contemplate the absurdity of their situation? This isn't a game, people. These are real lives we're talking about. And right now, those lives are being thrown into turmoil by a billionaire with a Twitter account and a tenuous grasp on reality. The fallout from Musk's little pulse check has been swift and brutal. Thousands of federal employees already reeling from Trump's previous purges have been fired. Many more have accepted deferred resignation offers. That's a fancy way of saying, we're going to fire you, but we'll be nice enough to call it a resignation if you agree to leave quietly. This isn't about efficiency or accountability. It's about dismantling the federal government piece by piece, leaving behind a hollowed-out shell of its former self. And it's all happening with the enthusiastic support of President Trump, a man who seems to view the federal workforce with the same fondness he reserves for a slightly overcooked steak. This is a dark day for our democracy, and if we're not careful, it's only going to get darker.